Hello guys, I feel like I haven't posted on YouTube in so long and I haven't spoken to you guys, so I thought I would just fill you in on where we're up to and what is happening. So basically, for the last month I had been in Indonesia and I've been on this incredible trip where I've been doing a bit of solo travel but also with my brothers who I hadn't seen in 6 years prior to that. So yeah, we spent 3 weeks together and it was incredible. Obviously we went to Bali, but we also did the Komodo Islands, the Gili Islands. I went to East Java, did so much stuff and it was absolutely incredible. Anyway, while I was away, Jess has been at home working like crazy, working so hard. I'm so grateful. He's been continuing on with the build during that time. So we have all of our walls in, which is crazy. We're actually feeling like a van now, which is mental. And we finished our bulkhead, which I will show you. I've got to complete the bulkhead video. But yeah, this is like a real-time view of what's happening. So I spent the last couple of days sanding down all the walls and making sure it was perfect before going in with the first coat of primer paint. I'm going to do 2 of these, and we've actually chosen the colour of paint that we're actually going to have in the final product, which is like a beigey colour. It's so nice. We want the van completed within the next month or 2. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to try and make it a reality. We've been working on the van for like 4 or 5 months now straight, which has been crazy. Right, he's actually here himself, so I'm going to get Jesso to do the talking. So Jess, what have you done in the last month?
Alright, so the last month I've pretty much completed the bulkhead.
We had the framing and the insulation when I left of the bulkhead.
Yeah, so I put the curve in. I don't think the curve was in before. So now we've got a curved door.
Ooh.
Frame anyway. But yeah, so that's done. Panels are up. The electrics are all done. The light switches and that. So that works.
Oh, hello.
It works from both switches. It's 2-way switch. Yeah, so the walls, that took me a bit to do because I had to route all these lines in manually with a hand router.
So we chose not to go with tongue and groove. 1 was because of the weight, it's so heavy. 2, it's so expensive. And a friend gave us this wood. Yeah. So we thought, you know what, we may as well make use out of it. So it meant that Jess DIY'd his own fake tongue and groove, and it actually looks so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked with how it came out because I was very scared about doing it. But I didn't want to do it because, so I cut all the panels to shape, like you see up here, or you probably can't see, but like I scribed it to like the shape of the roof, which wasn't too difficult. But then also had to cut all the holes out to shape. Like there's so many holes and so many
crevices. Yeah,
and shapes that I had to get right for the paneling.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to waste any wood or make any fuck up. So I did all that, and then I was like, now I've got to route the lines in. I was scared that like if I made a mistake on the lines, because I did some test pieces and I realized that like if the trim router moved slightly, it would fuck up the line. I had to figure out how to create a jig that wouldn't move at all and created very straight lines and line it all up correctly, and I had to draw the lines, make sure they were level, and it was a headache. So, but it came out really well so far. So I've done the electrics, got that all set up, so switch panel, battery monitor system, inverter, hot water system. Ooh. On this side we've got all our lights connected. Woo. Into our fuse box. They all work. I've gone through and done a lot of the electronics. Yeah, got a dimmer switch. Oh, that's what else I did. I mounted the water tanks underneath.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
So, well, we've got a fresh water and a grey water.
Yeah. So we got a 75 litre freshwater tank that's been custom made by Atlas Tanks. So
first of all, to get our custom made water tank, we went through Melrose Roto Mould in Melbourne to make our tank. Anyway, it came, it was perfect.
But then we realised that the weight distribution was going to be quite uneven. The only solution for us was to put the freshwater tank
on the opposite side. Yeah.
And to do that, we had to get a custom-made freshwater tank. That's why we went through Atlas Tanks and got a custom-made one.
So we were able to actually send our old tank, because we hadn't used it or installed it, we sent it back down to Melbourne. They took 30% of the price and then refunded the rest. Really good, actually, because I thought we were going to get stuck with it and then not be able to get rid of it, and I didn't just want to take it to the tip or something like that because it's a quality product. Anyway, yeah, we went through Atlas Tanks and we custom ordered to fit on the passenger side of the car, so yeah, the opposite side, and apparently it fits perfectly. I've yet to see it yet, so I'm going to go and have a look in a minute actually, and I'll show you what it looks like from down there.
Installed both the water tanks, the grey water as well. I've run all the plumbing underneath well, most of it, I still got a little bit to do, but most of that's done. I built a kitchen.
Oh, let's show it. Let's show it.
So yeah, so managed to build a kitchen frame. Yeah, the frame came out really well. Fits in perfectly. It's nice and solid. Space for the oven, fridge. And then we're gonna have some drawers and bin, sink, tabletop.
And the final thing that Jess did as well was he installed the reverse camera, which has been an absolute nightmare. I haven't recorded it, but we have gone through a few different reverse cameras and they've either been faulty, don't work, or just way out. Anyway, we ended up getting a whole new head unit, so Jess has installed that.
So upgraded to a double din head unit. Actually got this fascia kit off AliExpress, so it was like a third of the price of a branded one. And actually, it fits pretty well.
We just got to get a thing for that.
We've got to get a little cap for that. But yeah, so that allowed us to upgrade to a double din head unit, bought a cheap reverse camera, and just plugs in, and it all works really well.
It's so good having the reverse camera as well, because I like driving this van and it's totally fine to drive, but as soon as we're going in like car parks or something like that, I was a bit anxious, like being in charge of the van, because it's absolutely massive and I've never driven anything this big before.
Big van, it feels like you're in a spaceship when you're driving it, really.
Literally. Now we've got this reverse camera, I feel definitely more confident to drive it, and we've got the sensors on the front as well, so it's going to be a breeze to drive.
Yeah, even sounds like a spaceship when you're trying to park it.
What? Oh, the dee. True. But yeah, I think that's everything to catch you up on. I just thought, you know what, I'll just make this video as a little bit of a catch up, because otherwise we're going to go from like bulkhead to everything painted, and it's like we haven't got any videos of the walls. So that's essentially what happened in the last month. And appreciate all your hard work.
Thanks.
But yeah, no, we're getting back into the groove of it now. It has to be done by Christmas, so November just...
Yeah, well, we got 2 months.
Yeah. So watch this space. This van is going to be our dream van in the next 2 months. Woo! Alright, anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for following along on our journey. Please like and subscribe. I'm sorry this video wasn't very informative. This was just a bit of a catch up. And we'll see you on the other side. Bye!